Hey guys, it's Guendela, the King Charles Spaniel, and I'm going to be giving her a bath because she's gross. So I'm going to show you how to bathe a signature because I don't think I've made a video bathing a signature yet. So what we're going to do is you just want like medium warm water or something, and you just want to start washing your Webkinz and get them, like as much of their fur wet as possible. Get all of their fur wet. I'm gonna turn on my light because it's like kind of hard to see. I almost stepped on him. Oh my god. Okay. Fancy boy. Alright, so now you can see her a little bit better. She's all nice and wet. We're gonna wash her belly as well. I want her to get soaked. She feels pretty soaked already, but we really want to make sure that water is getting through. She looks so cute. I really enjoy bathing Webkinz because they look adorable when they're wet. Look how cute she is. Signatures are so cute when they're wet. I love that. Her ears look very like fluffy, so we're gonna have to be gentle with those, but I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so now that she's pretty soaked, we're gonna go ahead and put some soap on her. We're just gonna basically just rub it into the fur like this. And rub it all over with your hands. I'm gonna need 2 hands to do this, but you wanna really rub it in like this. Really good into the fur. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna do that. Hey guys, we're back. So this is what she looks like so far. She's covered in soap. You can see there's a lot of soap in her. I really tried to rub it in really good to get her nice and clean. She feels really, really soft. I got some into her tail too because her tail was looking kind of dirty. So now we're going to wash her out. We're going to grab some nice warmish water. We don't want it to be too cold because we want the warm water to really clean out her fur. But we also don't want to use too hot water because it will damage her a little bit. So nice warm water, as though you're washing a real puppy, you know? Just like washing a real puppy, except you're squeezing their body rather than running your hands through it. You're squeezing. So this takes a lot longer than washing a regular Webkinz, but I love seeing how fluffy they are and how soft they are afterward. It's totally worth it in my opinion. So yeah, we're really getting her fur rinsed out, and also her belly because I got a lot of soap on her fur and her belly. Get her nice and washed. So yeah, I'm gonna keep rinsing her. I'll be right back. Okay, my back hurts from bending over a little bit, but as you can see, she's been rinsed really good. When you squeeze her, you should see absolutely no soap coming out on the ground. Just those bubbles alone. Those are just water bubbles. There should be no soapy bubbles coming out anywhere. And yeah, you also want to make sure when you feel the fur that the fur doesn't feel soft like soap does. It needs to feel kind of rough like fur does. It needs to feel a little bit rubby. Does that make sense? You don't want it to be soft because if it's soft, that means there's still fur. There's still soap in the fur, and you don't want any soap left over. So yeah, I'm going to continue squeezing her out. Okay, and then once I'm done squeezing my Webkinz out, I usually take them over to the shower to kind of dry them off a little bit more. So I usually just give them a good shake in the shower and let them get water just all over the shower. It doesn't matter. I'm just shaking her as much as I can to get as much water out as possible. Alright, so now she should look something like this. And this is fine. You don't need to get every single drop of water out, just enough to where, sure, she's kind of fluffed up. So now we're going to put her in the towel, and we're going to just squeeze her in the towel. Try to soak up as much water as possible, because that's going to make it a lot easier to dry her in the dryer. So yeah, I like to go like this and squeeze between the legs a lot because water likes to get caught between Signature's legs, I swear to God. So I just do this, like in between the legs. Squeeze. It's kind of like squeezing out the armpit for her. Does that make sense? Evie's like, what's going on? So interested in this whole thing. So yeah, she looks super cute. Squeeze her face. And squeeze her ears as well. And there we go. Now we're going to go put her in the dryer. A lot of people don't think you should dry Webkinz, but I say you can dry them. I think that drying them is fine. I've dried so many Signatures. Where's my socks? Or where's my slippers at? There they are. Playing WoW. Okay. Hi, Sudden. Look at all these Webkinz I have out. We're gonna take her over to the dryer. Bensy, you're in the way. Meow. Trying to get outside. My cats are too scared of the hallway to follow me out, so they won't come out here. They get curious, but they never actually go out. I always check the lint tray to make sure there's nothing in there. And if there is, I just quickly clean it out. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'm using my belly to hold it. Get all this out. 1 second. It's just easier to use 2 hands to do this. Okay, and then after you're done, you just throw the lint in the trash. And you just put it back into the dryer. And then, this is how long I usually put it in for. I usually do, I'm going to do a time to dry. I'm going to do 50 minutes and just see how she is afterward. Usually an hour is best for a Webkinz Signature because they are so thick and their fur holds so much water. But I think 50 minutes is good enough to just check on her. So I'll be back with part 2 to show you how she turns out. So yeah, I think she'll be fine. Let me go grab a Webkinz. Where's Anastasia? Here she is. So I'm gonna go set a timer so then I know when I can get my girlfriend out. I'll set a timer for 50 minutes and I'll just go check. So yeah, that's how you wash a Webkinz. I'll see you in part 2 when I go to check on her. Thanks for watching. Bye. Woo!